And joining us now to discuss the issue is constitutional attorney Jeff Lewis. Thank you, Jeff, for joining us this afternoon.
Of course.
And the White House used the rarely invoked wartime authority to carry out the deportations. They say it was hundreds of alleged South American gang members. Is that constitutional?
It is unlikely any court's going to find it was unconstitutional. The law on its face says it applies to foreign governments during a time of war or foreign governments during a time of invasion. And that's not what happened here.
Where does it go from here then? What's next?
Well, the court has ordered some briefing tomorrow about some questions that the lawyers for the Department of Justice were not willing to answer today. And then there'll be another hearing Friday, 9 a.m. our time. And then I expect the judge is going to find that the Trump administration defied an order, and then there'll be appeals.
There obviously are a lot of conversations about this. A lot of people asking the question, if, according to the administration, they were all the Tren de Aragua gang members who committed murder, robbery, sex trafficking, among other things, if that is true, why is it a constitutional question whether we should or can remove them from the country?
It's always a question when you scoop someone up and put them on a plane without a hearing, without a judge or a prosecutor or a defense lawyer, testing the government's assertion that someone's a member of a gang. No court has adjudicated that these folks were members of gangs.
And the DOJ today coming out saying that why wouldn't we put the safety of Americans before the issue, that just talk about how safety versus calling this an invasion or an intrusion, which involves a foreign government.
You know, if these folks are actual gang members, if they're criminals, they should welcome, the government should welcome an opportunity to have a hearing, have a judge look at the evidence and say, yeah, these folks are all members of a terrorist organization or a criminal syndicate and should be booted. And the failure to conduct such a hearing should give anyone pause.
This has fueled doubts about the ability of the court system to constrain the administration's actions. Where do you see that issue falling?
Yeah, there's some troubling points raised in court today. At one point, there's discussion about whether the judge's verbal comments to turn the planes around meant anything until a written order was issued. This is coming to a head really quickly, and once an order is issued shortly after Friday's hearing, you're going to see what takes priority in our system right now, the court system or the president's actions.
The judge just in the last hour has been asking the administration to explain why those planes weren't turned around. How do you see the administration responding?
Well, it's hard to say because today the government's lawyer said, oh, it's a secret. We can't tell you. It's top secret. We can't tell you that. And so tomorrow, those lawyers were asked to explain to the court why it's a secret and why this judge, who hears FISA warrants, who deals with classified information, why this judge isn't empowered to hear this stuff in chambers without public listening.
And President Trump has been pushing legal boundaries in the first few weeks of his term. What guardrails do the courts have in place to ensure the administration follows their rulings?
Yeah, ultimately, this is going to get appealed all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. And the U.S. Supreme Court, 9 justices are the only guardrails to containing President Trump.
Jeff Lewis, always appreciate your time in explaining these legal matters. We hope that you'll come back soon.